Who was the second king of Numenor?
Oh, for God's sake, Stephen.
I like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Back onto the real computer.
Seems to be fine and the quality's better.
Hold on, I'll go open my window.
There's no echo, no?
No.
That's excellent news.
Excelente.
Okay, so the first question is...
Wait. Fiando versus Sarfus.
I'm called Void now, don't you know?
I need to get the private chat. Not the private chat. What the fuck am I talking about? I need to get... What am I... Oh, why is my head like this?
I'm the one that was spewing my guts up. You're allowed to be... You have to be...
By the way, you probably didn't even cue that spag ball right.
And that's what it was. I think it was because some of it was cold.
Yeah.
And I ate like a quarter of it before putting it back in the microwave.
You have to cook it for like 7 minutes.
I tell you, being sick whilst you've got like a splitting headache is torture. It's like, ooh, but when you're going, ooh, it like, in your head. That's what you say when English feels it. Right, are we going to go now?
Are you ready?
Yes, right, this is private chat. We're saying it in your private chat. There's your private chat.
Yeah, I'm just opening a timer.
Fucking hell, do we need to be on Skype for this? If it's just all in text.
It's not all in text. There's rapid fire shit somewhere.
I'll do a bit of officialness. This is Fandeel versus Sarfus. Quiz number 8. Stephen's first quiz.
First question, private chat, right? You've got 2 minutes from when I finish the question. I'll repeat it twice, and when I finish it on the second repetition, I'll start the timer for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
So put in private chat, who can name the most movies that feature Tom Hardy? So who can name the most movies that feature Tom Hardy? Start.
This is...
Oh, you bastard. What's that one?
Yeah.
You have to get... I take it you have to get the name, yeah? You can't just quickly describe it.
No, you have to get the title of the movie. It's fair.
You know it's going to be embarrassing when you can only get 2.
Oh, no, I'm struggling on the third one.
I've got another one in my head as well. Oh!
What's it called? For fuck's sake. I'm already getting annoyed. It's the first question.
It's just, it's not, it doesn't need to be the main star.
No, I know, but I'm just trying to, I cannot even think of the film. Like, what's it called?
You've got a minute left.
What's it fucking called?
I'm slightly more self-conscious about thinking because I'm on webcam.
I really do not know him.
TV series do not count.
Mate, Tom Hardy's like the least watched guy for me. It's so difficult.
I've only got one. I can only ever think of one more movie.
It is hard.
I don't remember the name of it.
He's not like got 10 famous movies or anything that he's been in. But there is a few.
Well, I can't get more than this.
Alright, time's up.
Okay, we paste it in?
Yeah, you can paste it in join chat. But...
I'll leave it there. There was one I think that you're thinking of as well, Taylor, where he's got like a mustache and he plays a bit of a gangster.
Oh my god!
I think I got that right.
Got that?
He got it, so he's won.
Yeah, but Taylor's gonna kick himself, right?
Yeah,
so
I know
Ryan,
one he's gonna kick himself on.
Taylor's answers was Revenant, Dark Knight Rises, and Bronson.
Oh, it was Bronson.
Ryan's was Dark Knight Rises, Revenant, and Inception.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the other movies, by the way, is Mad Max.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for God's sake! Oh God!
Max.
Right. I've not even seen Bronson. I just remembered the name.
That's bad. That's bad.
Less common ones are Legend, one where he plays the two Cray twins. The Warrior.
Are you like him as an actor? Like, have you seen?
I've seen that. I would be able to name about 9, I think. The Drop, which is a crime drama, and Locky, which is he's in a car the whole movie, which is quite good.
That's crazy. Mad Max. I can't believe I never got that. That's mental.
So that's actually a draw.
God damn.
GG. Bronson, that's good on that you thought about that.
I haven't even fucking never seen it. Never will.
It's actually quite a good movie.
Never seen it, never will. What is that about?
Boxing or something.
It's a guy that goes to prison for doing an armed robbery in like old time London or something, or Britain. And when he's in prison, he discovers his calling, and he loves just being in prison and basically causing havoc. And he gets, but he's
sounds edgy.
He captures like guards and makes like very Bioshock style paintings out, like puts them in props on the walls and stuff and paints them. But it's based on a real guy.
It sounds like a good film.
Yeah,
it actually is a pretty interesting film. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it.
I was shocked though.
Right.
it's probably because he's got hair in Mad Max, which is why I never thought of.
Yeah.
Usually
I forgot they use an Inception, for God's sake.
But of course, he's got hair and fucking.
This is one of the questions where it can be rapid fire, but to start with. But if both of you aren't too sure of an answer and you don't say it straight away, then you can just type it, like in private chat. So the question 2, are you ready?
Sorry, what's this? I'll have to completely blank out.
You can do this rapid fire if you know it straight away. But if you're not sure, if both of you aren't sure, you can type it in private chat.
Alright, so if you know it, you can put it on join.
No, you can just shout it.
Alright, yeah, I forget that's how this works.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
This might be really easy, by you. Where is the Sea of Tranquility? I wasn't sure.
You've always got a weird conception of what we think is going to be really easy. I've noticed that.
I wasn't sure if this would be.
I think I've heard that before.
This is one of these. This is one of these things that you have to have read to know.
Read.
But it could commonly be heard or read on like a documentary or a thing like it. Yeah.
It's just weird. It featured on an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Does it actually?
Well, I don't know. When you said Sea of Tranquility, something popped into my head. It was a couple of days ago. I was watching a new Bob's Burgers, and I think it was in that. But
I might give you a clue. If you got like pretty much no idea.
Sorry, where is the Sea of Tranquility? Is that the question?
Yeah.
I get. Yeah. I've got the perfect thinking beard, by the way. It's like I can just do this.
We're not allowed to ask questions. It just has to be your clues. We can't say like.
Yeah, I can give you a clue if you both want one.
Yeah, I've got no idea what this is. So.
It's no. So let me just check.
I'm stuck on if it's a real thing or a metaphor.
The sea? Oh.
It's not a sea.
I feel like I want to ask a question, but that's not allowed. So we've had one clue. How many clues
Well,
do we
ask
get
the
again?
question and I'll tell you if I'll answer it.
But I don't like changing the way the questions work every time. Can that be, if you answer it, can that be the clue?
Yeah.
So that's how all our clues up.
You either get that or I give you a different clue.
But nah, I can't ask it because it might not be fair on Taylor. He might already know it. So I don't know. Whatever. I won't ask it.
Taylor, do you have an idea?
No clue what this is.
Well, I'll give you another clue.
I'll ask it then. Whatever. Screw the rules.
Okay.
Is it a metaphor or is it in real life? We're looking for a thing. If it's not a sea, then it's a metaphor.
Oh, it's a real location
All right.
that is quite large and something very important happened there in human history.
No idea.
Are you looking for the country or the city? We're so lost on this one, I think.
He's always got a weird thing with like what we think's really common.
It's just one of this is just one of these things where it's just like if you don't know it, you don't know it. But it's one of these things that could have very easily you could have just come across by
Could have
chance.
been easy, yeah.
It's one of these things where one person will go, "Oh yeah," and type it in straight away or shout it out.
Yeah, it could have been rapid fire, as you said.
It's also one of these things where once you know what it is, you would see it as really easy general knowledge. It might not be, but you would think it would once you know about it.
Okay, are we getting one more clue, or do you want to?
No, that's it.
Have we? No, so I can't ask a question now.
So the clues are: it's not a sea, and it's in real life.
Fucking share, man.
If you have no idea, I'm not sure if you're gonna get it.
I'll only make a guess. Nah, whatever.
I can't even make a guess because it'd be too broad for stuff to pick from.
I bet it's like some peaceful war field. The Sea of Tranquility. Anyway.
I'll let you make like a kind of assumption like that as your answer.
That's my assumption.
So like a warfield kind of thing. A place of conflict, like old or something.
Well, a place of peace if it's the Sea of Tranquility.
Okay, so a place of peace, maybe from old conflict or something. I can give you that as an answer.
Wait, is that what
It's not really an answer.
No, but that's my answer.
is that what it is, or is that?
No.
Well, whoever gets closest. But I don't take that as a clue or anything. Just think of your own thing, maybe.
We're not doing it who is closest, I don't think.
No.
Just give a guess here or not, and let's see.
Right, the only thing I was thinking of, for some reason, even though it said Sea of Tranquility, the only other... I'd even...
Just go for your gut, man.
What's that thing about... what's that thing about, like, the Well of Life or something that somebody went and searched for? And I was like, why? That's not a Sea of Tranquility.
I'll actually give you one more clue, and then you can actually try and make some sort of answer. This is for you as well, Ryan. This is what the other name for it is. I don't know if you seeing this will ring a bell for either of you, but I'm typing it in chat now.
Well, I know what the first word means. Well, I mean, sea. Well done, Taylor. Well done. Mare Nostrum.
I was
Roman
like,
ship.
Mayor Tranquil.
Did you know that, Stephen? From Rome to a War and shit.
Is it Mayor
Actually,
Mare Nostrum. Our sea or something.
I didn't know that.
So surely this should help you if you know the origin of the word Mayor.
Aye, but hold on. You've basically just given us it in Latin. That's all you've done.
Yeah, but it's also known as that, and might be more commonly known as that. I'm not sure. No, I will
say Nah, I forfeit.
Right, I'll go. Right, see,
A Spanish healing pool.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
About
That
Pirates of the Caribbean 4.
There's something about like Fernandez or something like that. And he goes to find a well of life or something. Anyway, I'm going to say it's some. You said it's not a sea, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not a sea. I'm going to say it's a place of battle near Italy where everyone's dead because they're peaceful and tranquil.
Okay, you're both very incorrect.
Okay.
It is actually the area of land where the first moon landing took place.
What, on the moon?
On the moon, yeah. The Sea of Tranquility on the moon.
How does that even... Why is that name called that name?
If you actually... I don't know, but if you actually go on, like... If you search the first moon landing, it's like the... Well, you search the moon landings, it's all... Crude moon landings, it's always like the Sea of Tranquility they landed in.
So
it's like the most open space on the moon where they can land safely, like
It's a lunar mare that sits within the Tranquilitas, whatever, basin on the moon.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean? It's like one of these things. It's a good thing to know.
It's a fair question.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, number 3.
Number 3, so no one there.
So draw and no one.
Okay, number 3.
This is already tense.
Number 3.
I'm going to get some coffee later, by the way.
You ready for this? This might be rapid fire.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, right. Who was the second king of Numenor?
But you can't spring somewhere early on me. My mind isn't there at all. Oh, for God's sake, Stephen. Sudden serious question.
I like that. I need to pick it up. Right, okay, I've got the first one.
Yeah, you can type it into the
Yeah, I'm typing it into
private chat.
Second king of Numenor.
The second king.
Oh, there's so many and there's so many complex names.
This is...
God.
I bet you're like me, Taylor, just thinking, I hope he asked for... I wish he asked for the first king.
Yes.
Oh, too easy.
I wonder if it was somebody important that was next, or if it was just one of these random...
I've got one name in my head, but it's just a random name from like the list of tars.
Yeah, obviously I can't really know how hard this question is. So
It's a hard
there won't
question.
be
let's put
many
it
of
that way.
these anymore.
Yeah, I'm surprised you've done that, but yeah. Right, I'm just going to say a random name because I know it's not correct. And you're beating us, Stephen. A hard question. There's so many.
I know we're gonna put the same thing because it's the only thing I can think of. Do you want to go
Nah,
with three?
Right, fine.
And obviously, my second part is the thing.
Oh, but it could be.
Nah, it's not. I know it's not. Just think, Ryan.
No, but do you have any? I can tell you. Same for me. Do you have any conception of who it is? You
I
just
just
pick a
know who
random
the
name.
first person is, and I don't know if there's any relation to how he became the second.
Just go. Just
Anyway,
go.
3, 2, 1.
Shit, Ryan's got it right. I think.
How have I got it right? That's just a random name. We did.
No,
We both did
Ryan.
Elrose bracket.
Sorry,
thing.
that's the same guy.
Is it?
Elrose Tarminiatur is the same
Oh,
guy.
for God's
It's
sake.
the same guy.
That's brutal. Elrose Tarminiatur, it's the same guy.
So I've basically got no answer there.
It's Taylor. Your one. You said.
Tarminastir. It's no.
It is supposed to be. I'll type it in.
Let me guess. Palantir.
This is going to be brutal. I bet it's Tar Elendil or some shit. But Elendil came after.
And he ruled for only 1 year.
I've heard the name, but I would never have got that.
You never. Is that too obscure?
Vardamir Nolimon. Nah, no, fucking hell.
And the third one is that Tar Amandil.
Amandil, yeah. I like how, Ryan, you're going to have to try and redeem yourself with that. Call it
Vardamir
just-
Nolimon is like a champion mega ultimate. Did you want
Yeah, Nolimon.
Nolimon?
Okay.
Right.
Next.
By the way,
Next
yeah.
question.
Elrose. I'm going to save that.
They
Elros, Vardamir, and then Tar Amandil. Right.
they might get easier as we go.
Naples.
Right. Then the fourth question. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, spoiler.
Akame, Drumlin, and Eskar are all geographical features formed by what?
This is fair on the not ecologist.
I totally took geology.
Hold on, what did you say?
You done geography in school, I never.
I wouldn't have probably even got cared.
Right, let me say the question fully, I never heard it.
Soz.
Akame, Drumlin, and Eskar are all geographical features formed by what?
Formed by what?
Mm-hmm.
And not what are they?
They are the result of something else. For example, like a meander is the result from a river, yeah?
Yep.
Well, that's
You know
I'm
what
gonna
he
say that-
means.
no, I'm not going to say river then, because I was going to say river. Thanks
I was
to you.
going to...
So it's not,
Well, there, I just helped you.
so it's not a river then. Right.
I actually wish I'd done the river one now. It's a little bit easier, but this isn't too...
I see, I'm thinking of really big scale stuff now, it's not going to be.
My only clue is one of the words sounds like some sort of thing. And that's it. Is the quality any better when I turn this fan off?
It doesn't... Your quality was fine anyway.
No, but is that any different?
No.
Don't think so.
Put it back on.
So it's what geographical...
These are all geographical things. What are they caused by?
fuck it, I'm just using a random thing for a mixed bag.
I suppose I could describe what each
Oh
one
yeah,
kind
was
of
there
is.
clues before?
Why are we forgetting about clues?
Oh, and yeah, and why are we typing also? I don't know. Let's go back to voice. Can we get a clue, Steve?
Right. First one, a kame is an irregular shaped hill or mound composed of sand, gravel, and till. Okay?
Yep.
A drumlin is a low oval mound or small hill, typically one of a group, consisting of compacted boulder clay. Right? And an esker... There's a clue in all of these. There's one thing in all of these that kind of point to it. Is a long, winding ridge of sand and gravel.
Alright, I've got my answer, I think.
Oh, whatever. Mine's just vague as fuck.
Right, I'm going. I'll just...
Just enter, both of yous.
My first answer was going to be rain. Before Steven said all that stuff. My only thought there is that erosion, like something erodes away and it leaves a hill or a ridge.
Well,
and yours is sedimentation.
well, the thing is, technically, Taylor's is like half right because the process is correct. But what I was looking what it's formed by, like what's the cause of these things, which is glaciers.
Oh,
They're the three main.
by the way, right.
Erosion.
Okay, hold on. Can I just say?
As well.
Can I just say? I can't how bad this sounds. I wish I could control Z, but I had glacial movement. I do.
Really?
I'm not.
All three ones are results from compression.
By the way, I'm not going to get the point, but I'm not lying. I did actually have glacial movement.
That sucks.
Fucking hell.
But so it's actually compression. It's not to do with glacial erosion. No.
No, it's like it's been. It's
I
like
know that
things being shifted and compacted by
glaciers move stuff, and then sediment.
Glacier movement would have been even like better than just glaciers.
Feel free to give him a point or not.
Fuck you know.
What should I give him, a half point?
I like to have a half point.
It's up to you, Ryan.
They don't. Half points don't work in this, I don't think.
Yeah, of course they do. They can decide the decider if you've got a draw.
God, I'm all red, Ryan. Come on. I'm all boiling. I'm all nervous.
Take your half point.
Messing up my fucking coloured dots now.
Xerxes is a gracious god.
Alright.
All I require is that you kneel.
Question 5.
I will make you warlord of all Greece.
Here's me throwing another one at you. Now this has
this
two
could be rapid fire or really hard.
This has two answers. It has a general location and a specific location, right? If you want to answer rapid fire, that's fine, or you can type it if you're not sure. However,
see, this has got two parts.
You don't get, basically, whoever gets right, you've got an easy answer and a hard answer. Whoever gets the easy answer first is in the lead, but if somebody gets the hard answer, whoever gets the hard answer in the end wins, yeah? First.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, right, the question is, in what city...
Oh, sorry. I interrupted on the question, but I was just thinking another way, Ryan and Stephen, is to do like you could type it in as well, so you can cancel out the lag.
Enter at
so
the same time.
You say it, and then you can type it like very quickly
That's
afterwards.
That's a good idea.
Just
I'll
so
just type
you
it
know.
in and get ready to enter as I finish.
And also, like, I mean, us as well though. Like we say the answer, but we have it typed as well or something, just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Just in case if Stephen never heard it or whatever.
Yeah, if there's lag, then at least.
But if you're doing it quick fire, you can't type it in as quick as you could say it.
Yeah. I suppose
it only works for like.
I don't know,
you answer like that. You answer just saying it. But then, right? Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
In what city, or specifically cemetery, would you find the grave of J.R.R. Tolkien?
So we're in Oxford, we're at the Wolvercote Cemetery, and we're gonna try and find Tolkien's grave.
Oh, I just read that.
So the hard part is the cemetery,
Yes,
and the easy part is.
the city.
But so how does it work then? When we see the city. I think we both know the city.
If you say the city first, it's rapid fire.
Oxford.
Well, all right. So now it's really you both have to try whoever gets the cemetery first, I guess.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll give both of you a point. But if somebody gets the cemetery within the next minute or two, then they can get the full point.
I read that on an article yesterday.
I feel like it was on Tolkien fans as well. Somebody was in Oxford and they said, "What can we go and do related to Tolkien?" And they said, "Visit the cemetery or whatever."
Are you looking for the Does it have like a proper name, or is it like?
It has a proper name. Like for example. For example, Sanderson Cemetery.
Right.
I just need the clue straight away. What about you, Taylor?
I think so. I was thinking. Well, you can get a second try, can you know? If you say something.
Not after the clue's been said. So you can either take your tries now. You only got two tries, remember?
If I say something, but you still get the clue though, and I still hear it.
Well, no, because after Stephen gets the clue, Stephen gives the clue, I only get one try as well. Whenever the
That's-
clue's said, we only get one try after.
If that answer is brutal for you, then.
Well, no, because I'm decided not to answer because I've got nothing in my mind. Apart from...
Oh, fuck it. This is so wrong, but whatever.
I'm not that nasty to put a trick question like Oxford. It's actually Wolvercote Cemetery.
Okay, no, we not got that.
Fair enough, but you both get a point for getting the city.
I think he was at Balliol College. Anyway.
Question 6. This might be quite difficult. This is another one where unless you know it, but
all
you
these questions are very
Yeah,
like...
this is actually one where you can kind of problem solve it. Right, you ready?
I love problem solving me.
The popular saying, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, has its origins from which ancient empire?
Oh, I'm not good with empires
Take your-
and that.
Take your pick
This-
of the ancient
this-
empires.
In this civilization, it was law. Which is quite a good clue, because that's quite almost
Right,
barbaric. And that's all I'm saying.
Shh. But I'm not good at naming actual empires. I know the region and all that shit.
Ancient civilization. Well, you can say the region or the empire. That's fine.
Right, well, can I just say Egyptian for a start?
Okay, that's your answer.
My
Right,
first guess will be...
I know shit tons of them, but you said it's the longest one. Did you? Did you say it was long?
Did I say it was long? Sorry?
You said it was long.
A
The
long empire, did you say?
long empire.
Long? I never said long at all.
I don't think you did either.
I think you did.
No, I said in the popular saying, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, has its
Yeah.
origins from which ancient empire?
I'm
But
gonna
then
s-
after that, you said something like, and it's like a long empire or something. Fairly sure you did.
No, right.
did.
My guess, I don't even know how to word this correctly, but I'm going to go Arabian
No, I
Empire.
said it's law. I said it's law, which is a clue because
Oh, for
that's quite.
fuck's sake!
My guess, and I don't know how to word it correctly, is Arabian Empire or Arabs.
Okay, that's a nice guess, but I'm going to give Taylor a half point because
Oh,
it was.
Are we not?
people-
Well, that's only our first try, mate.
Yeah, well, first, I want to say another one.
What do you mean you don't get 2 tries?
Yeah, we do.
You do, you
Oh,
do.
you get a clue and then a second try.
No, you get 2 tries.
You always
or-
get to try, or you get,
Welcome to the quizzes, Stephen. You get 2 tries, or
or you
No.
answer it. You get,
Or not?
you get
No,
clues
so
and you only get 1 try. We've always had 2 tries.
we've always had 2 tries. I
Okay,
remember that.
okay, I'll give you a clue. But it's fine for me just to say that that Egyptians were the second ones that had this, and they were also what they thought were the original. I agree, 1 try with no clue, or 2 tries.
So
with a clue in
I can't
between.
remember if we did that before. Like if we
I
answered
feel like
one
we've always
try,
had. I feel like we've always had 2 tries.
but I can't remember if you have. Okay, whatever. Clue then. Should we get clue?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I know like 7 ancient empires.
How can
Just
it
to
not
pick
be
one.
Arabs cutting your hand off in that? Eye for an eye.
Come on, I thought
Also,
Egyptians
isn't
was.
it like?
I
Actually,
thought
maybe,
Egyptians was quite good. 'cause
maybe Egyptians won't give you an extra point, actually. I don't think so.
Egyptians was quite good because you think
What
of all the
Egyptians?
ones. Think about it.
Isn't eye for an eye a Christian thing?
They love taking your eyes out in that. Egyptians.
An eye for an eye, says Jesus. I say that's the opposite of what he says.
Right.
I just.
It is from the code.
That's
of-
what. Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus.
fine.
Jesus' famous teachings: an eye for an eye. If he did something, to you do it to him back.
If you know who this dude is, it's a
Right, come on.
rapid fire. The code of Hammurabi or Hammurabi.
Right, well.
That's what it's from. The code of Hammurabi,
Well, that's.
and it was enacted by King Hammurabi. Hammurabi.
The Jews. Hammurabi.
But sorry, shut up. You won the empire. You won the empire, yeah? We're still
Or,
on the empire.
yeah, civilization, empire, whatever.
Civilization, that's different things, but yeah.
Civilization.
Alright, no, come on.
Dynasty,
things.
civilization, empire, take it back.
Fuck it, no, that's different things. How can I answer one thing?
Alright, fine.
Jesus, they're way different. You want Dynasty?
Dynasty's only Chinese, isn't it? And it's Dynasty. And also, what's the clue? What's the question?
He told you.
No, but
Hammurabi.
Is it like the first people
Eye for
to
an
make
eye,
it-
tooth for a tooth. Origins from the Code of Hammurabi.
So it's like who's the first people to make it law, or who the first people to make it popular, or what? Law.
Basically, the origins of this saying and where, like the idea of the saying, you know, like to eye for an eye. It's like the idea of having that as law and stuff.
Okay.
Everything.
And it's not the Arabs. Hammurabi. That sounds.
I promise that this is like the
Oh,
last
okay. I'll
great
have my.
question.
I've got my clue. I guess.
Okay.
And I'll say it. Is it the Hindus? Hinduism people.
Incorrect.
Stephen, did you start off by saying it was an ancient civilization, or what?
India's pretty ancient.
Yeah. Well. Yes.
Slightly.
Fuck it. That's nah. Fuck it. Nah. That name is putting me off because I had so many and it doesn't sound like either of them.
France.
Yeah. Hamu. Can you type it down, please? It's just Hammurabi, like.
It's literally what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Thought it was 2 words. Oh fuck it, Sumerian.
Oh, such a good, like, you're right in the right area, but it's
Aztec.
incorrect. Such an awesome attempt, though. It's Babylonian.
Okay.
Ancient Baba.
Eugene Baba. But Sumerian, like, is so
Wait,
close to deserving a half point.
Give him half if he wants.
Nah.
Now he's
It's very incorrect, but it's
Join
still
those two
such a good
halves.
question, Joe. That's actually before them, so it's like even better. But that's what I mean by it's like, because his law is very, you had to go very far back to have that as basic law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sumerians were the first one to do agriculture and that, so
So you learn a lot with my quizzes. Anyway, now this is one.
as opposed to Ryan's celebrities one.
This is one called. I've a new feature called the mechanic called the betting game. But this is up to you guys if you want to do it, right? Or we can just have it normal. But basically, my example is I'll just use the previous one, Tom Hardy movies, right? The betting game is basically where the person that won the last question, which nobody but Taylor was close, so we'll say Taylor, will start with me asking them, name one Tom Hardy movie, right? Right? He doesn't name it yet. Ryan can then take a turn and say, well, I can name 2 or 3 or 4, whatever he wants. And then Taylor takes a turn to try and outbet him and say, well, I can name 5. And you have to do this quickly, right? However, when you're not sure if you can keep going higher, that you can then pass. And then the person has to say how many they've said they could name. So if Taylor said, I can name 4 movies, and Ryan said, well, pass, Taylor has to name that, otherwise Ryan gets the point.
So in the end, it's mostly just who does answer the most, isn't it? Because it's like you don't.
Yeah,
get
but
a
it's
point
kind of
for
like
that,
it's
but
kind of like a bet.
It's a fun
bet.
way to make it like.
Yeah, it's like a bet of your wits kind of thing, and how quickly you can judge roughly how much knowledge you have.
So
This is
do
actually taken from a very popular trivia board game.
okay. So
You want to do it like that?
We'll try it. Yeah, we'll try it.
So you have to be reasonably quick with your betting. Like, no, you can't sit there and think all the answers you can
So
do.
the first person would have to say, "I can name 1," and Taylor
I can name 1, and then Taylor would go, well, I can name 4, and then you go, oh, well, I can name 7, and then.
But I was sorry, I'm like being stupid here, obviously. What?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I started in my mind blanks out. It's weird. What? How are we doing this?
So you keep outbetting each other on how many answers you can give to the question. There's always going to be something with multiple answers, yeah? For instance, how many movies is this actor in, for example?
Right, but so
How many
It's just a fun way to get us to
I
the
know,
answer.
but are
Really.
we,
It's just like,
are we not? You not switch questions though, because like how do you do like how many Tom
Stephen
Hardy
only
movies?
asked one question.
I'm going to ask you one question.
So then, all it is then is
That's a
all it
question
is
that has like how many can you name, and it could be like name
Like, for
20
example, how many types of mid... That's such a good one. I might leave that for another question. How many...
yes, like,
name-
how many thingies, right? And I say 3, and he says 4. That's it.
Yeah, but you keep going up until someone passes, and whoever passes, the other person has to say how many they can
Right,
do.
that's where I didn't get you. How do you keep going up? You can only know what you know.
Yeah, but you have to be quick. It's kind of like, oh, man. Like,
How can you keep going? There's only one set of things.
you're
After
basically
three,
betting
four.
for the point. You're trying to get the point. So what you want to do is you want to keep going higher. And if you think you can't go any higher, then you pass,
And
and
we
then the
could
other person has to.
And we could be stuck on 4. We say like, all right, I can go 4, and then you suddenly go, I can go 5. It's just,
No, you're not supposed to. It's going to be a question that has. So wait, it's going to be a question that has enough where you're not going to be able to very quickly think of all the ones you can do. So it's partially thinking how good you have to kind of base it how good your knowledge is before you can actually think of each individual answer. You get me? So it's like, for instance, if I said elements on the periodic table, you won't know how many you can name straight away. So you're just going to have to go, well, roughly how many can I do? Maybe 8 or something, and then you'll go, I bet.
So if you say, if I say I can name 8 and then I don't name 8, does it then go to Taylor?
Taylor
He has
gets
to
the
try
point.
and name them. Oh fuck! Really?
So you have to be very careful as well.
Wait, say that last bit again.
I'm not really sure I like that because it's giving Taylor a point or me a point for not actually having any proven our knowledge. It's just being a bit cocky. So the person that's not cocky gets.
Well, yeah, you get punished for being cocky as well.
I would prefer if it went to Taylor afterwards, then he has to actually name the next highest thing that he said. So if he said I can name 4,
Well, then we could
if he said I can name 4, then I failed to name 5. He has to then name 4.
Well, we could do that, but we would have to do it to private chat then after the bets.
Let's just do what you said then.
Are you sure?
Fine. Yeah.
Well, it's just one question like this, so.
Yeah, might as well
Right.
give it a shot.
Okay. So you understand basically what you do. You keep going higher until you have to pass, or the other person passes.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay, let's go. Name. Right, so I'll start with Taylor. So that means, Ryan, you're the one that will bet after, okay?
Okay.
So, Taylor, name. You don't actually do this yet, right? Name one gladiator from Spartacus. And you have to be quick, Ryan.
Wait, so what do I do now? Can I just say
Yeah,
I've
Ryan,
got
you
one?
would say, I can name 2, and then Taylor goes, well, I can name 4. You have to be quick, though.
Well,
Can't
I'm,
too long. Don't sit and think of names, because you're not allowed to. If you take too long, I'm just going to say Taylor can name, he can start, and he gets the
Nah,
point.
I'm not sure like this because
I didn't get
it's so
this.
nebulous. I could say I could name 5, and I don't want to lose a point just because I could name 4.
Well, that's arrogant. That's what you get for
But
being
it's not about knowledge. It's just about not getting the right number.
Well,
of
it's
this.
about how good you think your knowledge is.
Well,
But it's also really hard not to think of them as you're getting your number.
exactly. I thought that's the point. You have to.
Well,
think.
you can, but you can't take too long. All right, fine, you don't.
Stephen,
Right,
you said the whole point was to think of them. By the way.
right, fine. It's fine, right? We'll just do the usual one like the Tom Hardy movies, right? So I'll start a timer for 2 minutes.
Nice try.
Okay, right. Ready, set, go. Gladiators and Spartacus. Your clue is Spartacus.
Oh god, I spammed so many names, but I just stopped now.
Oh, fucking hell. Almost missed a green character.
Do you have to get the full? You have to get the name, like proper name.
I'll judge it. Your time's up, but I'll give you another bit if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you another minute. I'm actually going to see how many I can do.
You're making me think of this shit show now. all these crappy episodes.
Oh, come on. Spartacus is like...
It's shit tier, mate.
Shit,
It's
but
fun, though. It's like... It's the
nostalgic.
ultimate popcorn TV show.
Oh, it's shit though.
It doesn't mean it's shit.
It does.
It doesn't have to be smart. It's good at what it's set out to do.
I'm blanking on this one guy's name.
Right, time up.
Oh god, I so lost this.
Right. I don't know if I want to enter mine up.
I've entered mine, enter it. It's time
Yeah,
up.
he's entered it. Time's up, man.
God damn.
Not in the joint chat.
Not on the joint chat, put it on Stevens.
Oh, right. Sorry.
God, you better not been adding to
More,
that.
by the way, I was saying I don't know. I was thinking if I want to say mines out loud or whatever. Anyway, you might need to do some investigating there on mine, Stephen.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Right, first thing is...
Can you say ones? Can you try and say ones that we both got at the same
Right,
time?
okay, yeah. So you both got Gannicus. You both got Spartacus.
Of course we did. Yep.
You both got Spanicus.
No,
Spartacus.
senor.
Let's see. You both got. Oh, interesting. Taylor. Actually, I'll leave that because that's quite interesting. You both got Crixus, obviously. You both got
Spartacus. Hurry up.
Theocles. It's quite hard to. You both got Varro. However, first off, Ryan, you put Doctore, which is incorrect because that's his name when he was a teacher. His name when he was a gladiator was Onomea.
Fuck off.
Taylor, you put Syrian boy. Ryan put Asher.
He's not thinking about Asher though.
No, I put Asher though.
Oh, you put Asher. Sorry, my bad. So you put
Asher. I'm thinking of
Syrian boy does not count.
Yeah, I know.
Barca.
What's his name? The guy with long hair.
Who got Barca? Does Taylor get Barca?
Did any get Agron?
No.
Agron. Who was the other big German guy?
Oh, the twins, man.
No, the twins, but it was another big guy.
I know, but
cut off, I think. Can't remember.
Well, Taylor got one more, and it's Onomaeus.
Oh, that's brutal.
Taylor never.
It's just pretty brutal.
No, what do you mean Taylor never got more? He's not pasted them all yet. Pasted them all onto the thing. He's only went through the ones right.
When did Taylor get more than me?
Just Onomaeus. You put Doctore.
Stephen, Doctore is Onomaeus.
Yeah, but that's.
I wasn't going to put his bloody. If you didn't give me, that's mental.
Alright, fine. Maybe I'm being strict.
Like, because.
Well, it's a draw then. It's a draw.
Yeah.
God, man, can you not spell Theocles correctly?
Whatever.
I'm just guessing this is right.
Onomaeus, man, same person as
Doctore. Alright, I'll give you both a point. The random wee bit of thing, the Spartacus, there's actually a board game for it, and it's considered the best gladiatorial board game made.
Such a thing for you to say. That's such a Steven thing to say.
But it's just very unusual that a TV licensed game is actually good. It's supposed to be very, very, and it's very heavy as well. Like,
right, it's considered the most insane board game.
Oh man, so we actually drawn there.
Yeah,
I can't believe you weren't going to give me the point for.
He's got a point though.
He wasn't a gladiator when he was Doctore, man.
Yeah.
Theocles probably wasn't called Theocles when something
like that.
I don't know.
All right. Question 8.
I just got a kudos point now.
This is another thing that's.
Kudos, Taylor.
I don't know if you guys, how much you guys read about this franchise or whatever, but this is the very common knowledge of the franchise. So I'm not sure if it's rapid fire. So we'll see. What is the name of the most famous small town in the Cthulhu and Lovecraftian mythos?
Oh, you fucking bastard.
You got it?
Oh, yeah, bastard, Innsmouth. Is it Innsmouth? Come on, it has to be fucking Shadow over Innsmouth. Innsmouth. How is that not it?
You get a half point. Because it
Steven,
is...
what are you doing? If it's really close to Innsmouth, that's fine, but remember, we get 2 tries. You keep giving them points before we're done.
How do I explain it? Like, yeah, I mean...
You're so anxious to give... You're so eager to give Taylor points this time.
No, Innsmouth is actually correct.
It's
but
Innsmouth,
it's not the most famous town from Lovecraftian, but it is the second most famous. Okay, fine. I have to get the most famous.
You're going to give him a point for the second most.
Well, you gave him a half point for the.
It's because I actually put that in though.
Look at how the help Taylor's getting. I've gave him half points when he never needed to. He's getting
the eye for an eye too.
No, Ryan, the half point was because I actually did say glacial movement and sedimentation.
He's getting the second famous towns instead of the first.
I'm not getting it. You never said I was getting
there,
it.
just have it, whatever.
You never said I was getting it.
You probably will end up with half a point anyway, since I want to get it. So,
Innsmouth. What's the other one?
Charles Dix Award something.
Rihanna. That's the only one I knew. Sick.
The Mountains of Madness. Providence.
It's a shame because I did have a clue. If I give you a clue, Taylor gets another chance.
Yeah, he's only said...
one. Okay. But you forfeit one of your answers, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The clue
You guys need to remember how this quiz works.
The clue is it's also a location in Batman.
Arkham.
Yes.
Oh, nice. What's the Is that
the
a title
town
of a
is
book?
called the town is called Arkham, and like almost all Cthulhu like franchise stuff, a lot of it is like Arkham stories, Arkham horror.
So I've got Inside Fan Arkham then. Well,
Yeah, useful.
Okay. Question 9. Which general performed one of the greatest achievements in military history by marching his army and elephants through the Alps?
Hannibal.
Nice.
Slain.
Yeah. Yeah. That
If
was
you, ever
fun.
read, if you ever want to read about something like that, it's so fucking impressive how he done that.
He was a thingy of Carthage, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Imagine leading fucking an army of elephants through the Alps. It's crazy. That's why he's so amazing, because nobody thought, they didn't even consider
That's
it.
a bit.
real,
That's a
because
bit. That's a
possible.
bit. It's a bit unfair.
That is.
All right, here's
To be
one.
fair, I read that 4 years ago.
And here's one. 10. What is thought to be the oldest board game still competitively played today?
Chess.
Okay.
Is that a board game? Incorrect, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my one try before the clue.
Did I not just link a YouTube video about this or something?
Still competitively
No,
played
yeah.
today.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh!
You can remember. You can use your second one before the clue if you want.
Yeah. Just wait.
Oh, what's that called?
I might as well wait for the clue because I don't think you'll...
I forgot we've got 2 more of these. Clue, please.
Okay. It is from over 2,500 years ago from ancient China.
Go!
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Right. It actually has more possibilities, more complex than chess, and
Yeah.
has more possibilities than all the atoms in the universe. Yeah.
It's harder for a... only recently has a computer started to beat it.
Yeah.
As opposed to beat...
Yeah, that's actually why I got the answer, because it's been on Reddit the last few weeks about it getting beat.
I was waiting for you to say ancient China. Go!
Bloody hell. Doesn't he beat my Swift
Right.
Carthage? No, Hannibal.
Okay. Right. Question 11. Right.
11.
Which vitamin, also called ascorbic acid, is an antioxidant that promotes healthy teeth and gums? It helps body absorb iron and maintain healthy tissue. It also promotes wound healing and most famously helps prevent scurvy.
Is this general knowledge or some sort of really specific shit?
No, but the last one that this prevents scurvy
Is it C?
yes. I got this from all the guys at work that were talking about vitamin C.
I
And they're
think
all fucking idiots.
I'm not quite sure why I know that. And why, like, scurvy and C. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Brains are weird, eh?
That's crazy.
Nice.
Nice.
I think actually kind of that.
It's because
That is,
pirates.
that is the most common vitamin, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pirates and
vitamin C.
sailors get scurvy because
Yeah,
of vitamin C.
it wasn't because it was the most famous. I linked it to the scurvy thing for some reason. It was weird.
All right, question 12.
This again.
Which country lost the most lives in World War II?
I hate these questions that you don't.
I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I was gonna go for really easy. Is it Britain?
Incorrect.
Polski sklep. I just gave away my. I just did it. Poland.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
Your clue is, let me just get the numbers up.
The number. The deceased.
On the night of festival.
Well, that must be a decent chart.
Tribunal.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Shit, give me civilians, you dick. Alright, yeah. So, I'll tell you what number of the answers you gave. Great Britain was 388,000 deaths. Okay, and you gave Poland. Yeah, Poland is 6,850,000 deaths. Right. This one, the right answer is 25,568,000 deaths.
Right, so it has to be a big country to fucking start with then. Jesus.
Is this talking about who died in the country, or
this is military and civilians just of that nationality that died during World War II?
But is it within the country, or
like died from?
This isn't deaths within the country. This is civilians of a country. So if a Great British person died in Poland, then that's one for Great Britain, not one for Poland.
Germany.
Incorrect. Germany had
US.
What?
Nah.
US as in USA.
Yeah.
Nah, surely not.
Incorrect. Taylor actually got the lowest answer with US. It's actually the Soviet Union.
That's weird. I never think Russia's in World War II.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
They lost more than China, Germany, Britain, Japan, France all combined.
But doesn't the German Jews count that died from the Holocaust?
Yeah, that's your 6 million in Poland. And your Germany had 7 million.
Yeah. I never think of Russia as a presence in World War II, but I can end about Poland.
What did they do?
When you look at this chart, you just see the pure devastation because Germany and China and all that have millions of military deaths, like 3-4 million, and then out of their totals. And Poland has 800,000, but Poland matches all of them and having like 6 million deaths.
But what did Russia even do in the war? Like, I didn't even know they were in it.
Everything. The problem with Russia is they went against everyone. They supported Germany and they supported Germany. They supported Germany for a bit until Poland was like destroyed, and then they went, "Fuck you, Germany. We're going to just go for everyone," and they just got fucked.
That's Russia's way. Hard bastards.
Yeah.
I'll take yous all on. All right, next question.
Right. Okay, I think this is all right. Okay, yeah. This is one where you type it into private chat, and it is and I want it. This is strict. No, maybe not that strict. Yes, this is strict. So you have to get it right. Yeah, you can't like put like just a half answer or something.
Right.
And it is name the most of the 7 wonders of the world. You can have 3 minutes for this one.
I need to stop. There's an ambiguity here. There's many lists of 7 wonders of the world.
This is the original 7 wonders of the world, not the natural wonders.
Yeah.
The classic 7 wonders.
Okay.
I really don't know. That's bad.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. I could only get 4.
I'm sitting on 3.
This is where Rome Total War comes in handy.
So help me, Stephen.
Sorry.
Right, I need to declare I need to declare a thingy. I don't know if you want to scrap this one, but I'm just going to be honest. Obviously, I've looked at this recently just because it's one of my questions.
What?
Oh, really?
Right, well,
it's not identical, so that's why I never called it out straight away. It's not identical, but I have looked at several lists, so it's up to you if you want to cancel it.
I see. I'll be inclined to cancel that.
Yeah, I mean,
Sick.
how many did you get, Ryan? All 7.
No, I might have been wrong on some of them. I don't know if Pyramids of Giza was. Just say if I get it right. Pyramids of Giza.
Well, we could say something where you have to get one more than Taylor.
I've already got more, probably.
All right.
But just say yes or no. Pyramids of Giza.
Correct.
Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Yep.
Yeah.
Colossus of Rhodes.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's not.
Temple of Zeus. It's like a temple where they had a big Greek statue of Zeus or something.
Right, we're wasting time. We've already established that that's complete bullshit.
Alright, and what about Gardens of Babylon? One second.
Yeah.
Was Gardens of Babylon one?
Yep. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Halidarnassus.
What?
Halicarnassus.
Halicarnassus.
It's a joke.
Uh.
Darnassus.
Alright, I guess I'll just make a rapid fire.
Anyway, that's bullshit, Ryan. You got all those correctly, and you were going to sit on them, and it just paste them, even though it was your question.
Give me a break, I called it out.
After you had written all those.
Okay, so I'll just get a 19th question, another one at the end.
Right.
Oh. Sharp timer. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yep.
Right, 14. Myology is the study of what?
Me.
If only there was a C in there. Me. If it could have been mycology. Clue. Let's just got a clue, we don't know.
Yeah, clue.
Want a clue? It's related to anatomy. Closely.
I'll just skipping this. Cells.
Incorrect.
Is it, something about brains?
Incorrect. It's, do you want a clue?
Yeah, we've only done 2 tries. 1 try.
Okay. Can I just make this a rapid fire clue?
Yes.
Sort of. A person who is well studied in this would be someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Muscles.
Correct.
Myoglobin. Muscles and that.
I feel bad for getting the point for that, but not.
No.
I was playing by Stephen's rules.
Yep.
It's just some points are worth more than others.
This is quite an interesting one.
Taylor
so you
gets Hannibal, I say muscles.
I'm going to list you,
I got that.
in private chat, and you're going to get loads of time. I'm going to give you 8 minutes, and I'm going to ask you to list something, right? The top 7.
Cut it down if it's a boring question. Like, we don't want 8 minutes on a crap question.
I think it's something that you can think about pretty well.
Well, for that myoglobin thing.
I'll give you 7 minutes. That's a minute per answer because it's the top 7 of something, right?
Okay.
So, and you get 1 point for getting the correct thing in your list in the wrong place, and you get 2 points for getting the correct thing in the correct place in the list. Okay, so it's the top 7.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, and the question is, name the top 7 most viewed websites on the internet.
Okay.
That's the most page hits, the most used and viewed websites.
So we're trying to do it in order, but
in order of the top 7, and you get 1 point for having the right website in the list, and you get 2 points if it's in the right place.
I can't even think of fucking 7 websites.
I got 5 at the minute.
A slight clue is that 1 is very obscure and 1 is semi-obscure, so it's very expected for you to get 5.
How can it be the topmost 7 websites if it's obscure?
It just seems obscure for being in the top 7, that's all. Well, I suppose another clue is one of them is a foreign site. I was tempted to make that 10 points if you got it.
Foreign.
Remember that getting the order right is a very good way of making extra points.
I've got 6 and I can no longer name any famous websites.
I've only got fucking 5.
Don't forget ThoughtBot.
Why can I only get 5 websites? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a minute. You're probably missing the same really popular one that I just did.
You're halfway on the timer. You can both post it into joint chat, and I'll tally up the scores while you see what you've done differently and discuss.
Okay.
Now I've got 6. Except, crap. This is basically a list of my bookmarks, basically. I'm not looking at them, obviously.
Yeah.
I will actually give you 3 points just for getting the obscure foreign one, just because it's so fucking awesome if you know it. So obscure knowledge.
That doesn't compute to me. How it can be so fucking famous and that, and it's foreign.
Chinese Google or some shit. Can't even name 7 popular websites. I got 6. I'll have to just put some crap here. What's our timer?
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
I take it this is current top websites.
Yeah, as of 2017.
There's no way we're going to get the ones in order. Because we could barely think of 7 websites.
So I'll just post because I cannot think of a 7th.
Are you happy to stop now? It's 1 minute 30 seconds anyway.
Well, if you can't think of a 7th, then I'm going to get the point, surely, because I've got more than you. But,
No, it
No,
might not
that's
be in the list.
yeah, true.
Also the order.
I'm just going to get a pen and paper for tallying up scores.
I'm ready to paste it in if you are.
Right,
So,
let me score it and you can discuss between yourselves.
I replaced eBay with Twitter. So, I forgot YouTube for ages, but...
Okay, you both get 2 points for Google in first place.
Okay.
Right. Ryan, you get 2 points for Facebook in second place. Taylor, for second place, YouTube is in the list, but it's not there, so you get 1 point. Ryan, 3 YouTube, that is correct. You get 2 points for that, third in the list. Taylor, your third is Wikipedia, that is in the list, so you get 1 point, but in the correct. That's obviously YouTube in third place. In fourth place, Ryan, you put Amazon, that is incorrect and not in the list.
Not in
So you get nothing for that. In fourth place for Taylor, he put Facebook, that is in the list, but it's second place, so he gets 1 point. God, this is close.
oh, we put Twitter in Reddit.
Fifth place, Ryan put... Oh, I should just point out, the actual fourth place was Baidu, which is, Ryan was correct, it's the Chinese Google.
Yeah.
Fifth place, Ryan put Wikipedia, that is actually correct, so Ryan gets 2 points.
In 5th place?
It's in the fifth place, yeah.
That's just pure luck.
And Taylor put Twitter in fifth place, that is not in the list.
It's not on the list, huh?
Oh. And sixth place, Ryan put Twitter, not on the list. And Taylor put Reddit. That is in the list, but it's in the wrong place, so you get 1 point.
Ryan,
It's actually,
What position's Reddit in?
it's actually, Reddit is in 7th position, which Ryan got. That's 2 points again for Ryan.
Reddit's 7th and Twitter's not even on there.
No. And
It's
zero.
well more famous.
0 for Taylor on 7. And the actual 6th place was Yahoo,
What?
which is the semi-obscure one.
Yahoo, man.
Yeah.
Yahoo beats Twitter. That's-
So the total scores, Ryan, you somehow, only ones you got wrong were Baidu and Yahoo, the two
And
obscure.
I knew it was a Chinese Google.
So that's the actual list. And the
Nice.
total score is Ryan got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and Taylor got 10 out of 14, and Taylor got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 14.
So because of that one question, Ryan's going to beat me on
No,
the quiz.
No, you only get 1 point for winning it.
I just asked.
Oh, thank fuck.
Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Most of my quiz is that type of question where it's a list and you get points and it only adds up to 1 at the end. It's like,
Oh, I was brooding the
Don't worry.
fucking hell.
That went way smoother than I thought it would. Thought that would be a nightmare to score. Right. It's question 16. What showmanship skill, commonly seen in the circus, helped in the invention of the endoscope?
what the fuck?
That's a problem-solving one.
What was it? What showmanship? What?
What showmanship skill, commonly seen in the circus, helped in the invention of the endoscope?
Showmanship skill. When you say showmanship skill, is it like an act or something that a presenter would
Yes.
do? An act.
Like an act, a skill. Like, for example, I can't think of an example. Like somebody would juggle a football, like do kick-ups with a football.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a silly circus trick skill.
See, I've got an idea, but I don't know what the name of it is. If I don't know the name of it, can I act out or something quickly?
You can describe what the skill is. Yeah, put some circus music on. Go Taylor, go.
No, I don't know. I'm waiting.
Or you can type the description in private chat. You still get a clue.
Fine. So, amazing guess.
Incorrect. I can give you a clue when you're ready.
Yeah, I just need the clue.
The clue will describe an endoscope. And
Clue.
could make it rapid fire.
And if you describe the endoscope, what's to be the question again?
The question is, what showmanship skill commonly seen in the circus helped in the invention of the endoscope?
So we're after the skill. Okay.
Are you ready?
Clue. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Endoscope is a tool used to look inside of the body by inserting it through an orifice.
Did you notice that famous song people are laughing?
This skill helped develop the endoscope.
Yep.
Is it sword eating?
Yes, sword swallowing.
Hallelujah.
How does that work?
Because they probably had to look at damage after.
Yeah, so they no. Actually, what happened is they wanted to test, like, obviously the old versions were like huge pipes strapped to gasoline lamps and mirrors, and a sword swallower had like the throat capacity and gag reflex to actually bring this huge pipe with a gas in it and down their throat to.
Christ.
That's it, yeah. Okay, question 17. This is where the questions get so. But don't worry, question 18 is a good one actually. So, right, question 17. Which Batman villain uses the power of hallucination?
Scarecrow.
Yes,
Fuck's
right.
sake! I was going to say the Crow. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 18. This is a rapid fire.
I feel like I'm pulling up on Taylor now.
This is the one where I'm going to say something. Remember the periodic table one where I said the symbol and you had to say what one it was?
Yep.
And then we went through one after another and you each got a point and whoever gets the most at the end wins the question. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, right, this is, I will say a WoW zone and you have to name a dungeon in that zone.
Done that one already.
Have we?
Well, no,
Yes.
I
I don't think we've done that specific one. Right, first one. Northern Barrett.
Is this in private chat?
No, you just say it, rapid fire.
I'm trying not to think of the first one you
Wailing
said.
Caverns.
Oh, for God's sake. This is what happens when you speak over the question, Taylor.
No, but you. Come on.
I was trying not to think of it, then you just answer.
I got my question answered ages ago.
Can we skip this one then and just go to the next one? So I was actually trying not to think of Northern Balance because I heard Taylor.
Sure, okay, that's fine. That just means I'll just think of one as we go to add.
Okay.
Because it's obviously an odd number, so somebody definitely wins. Right, okay, next one. Silver Pine Forest.
Shadow Fan
Shadow Moon Keep.
Yeah.
That's
Ryan.
You want to know what? You know what?
Shadow Moon Keith.
Yeah. That's what happens in your brain. Fuck you.
Right, next one. Ashenvale.
Black Fathom Deeps.
Yeah. Black Fountain Deeps.
Wait, why am I getting annoyed at this? It's a wild question. I don't care.
Next one.
You can't go win it. You can't go win it. You can't go win it.
Right, you ready? Dunmorrow.
No, we're gone.
Oh,
Right.
It's another lag thing, but just
that was
give it
pretty
to
close. That was pretty close. So I'm gonna make it a double. So both of you.
Okay.
I can't decide who got it. I'll just make more questions until someone gets it. Until someone's in the lead, kind of thing. Right. Badlands.
Alderman.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Nice one. Right. Next one. Western Plaguelands.
Scotland.
Ryan got it.
Yeah, that's a Strathmore.
You know what? It's actually. I would have said Strathmore if not Scotland.
That's in the east, is it no? Strathmore.
Yeah, I always get the confused, so it could have been either.
Right. This is in this one, and this is the last one. You cannot answer with cataclysm ones. Caverns of Time.
Hillsborough
what?
Foothills.
Well, I'm getting confused. I thought it was what zone is the thing, and this is reversed.
What?
It's suddenly reversed. Why is it suddenly
Caverns of
reversed?
Time
He
is
should
a
have
zone.
said. He should have said Tanaris. It's fine. Like because
No, I wanted to say Caverns of Time. It is its own zone.
Yeah, well, that's what confused Taylor.
Alright, but you're actually wrong.
What for Hillsbrad?
Well, I'm
Not a
confused.
dungeon.
No.
Attack on Durnhold Keep. Durnhold Keep thingy. But
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's Escape from Durnhold Keep.
I hate this game.
Even though, okay, I hope I still win.
Hellsbrad was wrong. This is zone.
Yeah, but then he got it from. We were having a discussion, and he just went Escape from Durnhold.
But there's so many things like that. Just accept it. There's so many things like that. Like I can't get an example.
And
wait, stop. Not Cackling.
We're doing it. We're still doing this. Are we still doing this?
No.
Why are you still doing it then?
Because you were just about to do it. The Dark Portal one.
No. I was going to say there's so many examples of times when like we get hints.
Oh, right.
And the other person
Just out of interest, who's got the who can name the actual name of it because it's not Dark Portal?
Black Morass.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Nice one.
So that's actually though Ryan won. There were 3, and then 1 draw, and then Taylor got 2.
As it should be. As it should be.
Well done.
I hate Taylor's negativity. I'm always like, yes, nice one, Taylor. Yeah, you get half a point in that. But he was like, shut up, man. I got Hannibal in that. You're shit.
Because you put me in a bad mood with your boring WoW question.
Oh fuck it! It's like tradition. We have to have 1 wild question.
I don't know. Oh, surprised.
19.
I'll add one just to annoy you.
Shut up, installing WoW.
You ready? Question 19.
Yes.
Right.
I'll try and get over Taylor's negativity.
In The Simpsons, why did Maggie shoot Mr. Burns?
Because Marge was about to go over a cliff or something. Wait, what?
What?
Incorrect, Ryan.
Oh, look at different episodes.
Why did Maggie shoot Mr. Burns?
Oh,
If she's done it in the new episodes, then it's the first time she shot him.
Is it because Mr. Burns took her teddy bear or some shit?
So close.
Yeah, I don't know this. I don't care.
I remember this was like a 2-parter special episode.
Yeah, this was like quite a big pivotal episode. It had a long plot line with it.
It's like the Stewie kills Lois of Simpsons.
Yeah.
I was probably too engrossed in my Cocoa.
Right, you can decide, because it's very close. You can decide between you if Ryan should get a full point, half point, or whatever. It is because he tries to steal her lollipop from her.
Yeah,
Take her lollipop.
Right. See,
that's
now,
a full point.
No, it's not a full point for
Give me
starts.
half.
One in.
Half a point, okay.
Is Taylor still got a half, by the way? He should still have
Yeah,
a half.
he's still got the half.
Yeah, I think I should be.
Yeah. Final questions.
I was going to say dummy as well, so whatever.
I really don't like this question. But it's fine. Right. The words pandemic, panorama, pantomime all contain the Latin pan. What does pan mean?
All.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that for like some sort of god? Pan, like pan.
No,
Also
it's just a
pantheon.
Latin meaning for all in the
Or
pan.
Panphilosopher is all sea. Yes, yeah.
I had a
Pan
thought.
for all beasts.
I need to think. Of this.
How cool is that?
He's all beast.
The old beast.
That's so cool.
Thanks for giving me a question I actually have actual examples from.
How do you know that? Is that some sort of ecology stuff?
I don't ken. It's just I ken what pan means.
All's labyrinth.
Or like panacea. Panacea is.
All these examples.
Panacea, I think it's the all cure. It cures everyone. One thing to cure them all.
Pancreatic cancer. The
Nah.
all creatic cancer.
Pan- 3 fucking examples, eh?
I'm just thinking of a quick last question because we had one that was faulty.
My eyes rolled back. Gonna get some biscuits and some coffee. What? Cooking with a sauce.
Okay. Right. I've got a question, right? And it's a bit of a dick move, but it's fair because it's you two. And I'm going to type it out, and the first one to say or type the answer is correct. Okay.
Say or type. What?
Why is it say or type?
Well, you can. Well, just say it then. Sorry.
I'll win if it's typing.
I don't know.
Are you not saying it?
Probably a Summer Lane one.
Oh, come on! I'm not that good. You wish.
That's I'm just trying to figure out why you're typing it.
Yeah.
Because it's one of these ones that's so much easier to type. You'll need to look at it over and over. So.
Sure thing.
I feel like this is a very close one. This whole quiz, like very close.
Yeah, but you're probably still gonna win.
Ready?
Yes.
So I'm going to enter it into chat.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
But now it's reading speed.
Oh, for fuck's
No!
Steven, you're a cunt, man.
Nah, it's not fair. I'm not
Well,
good at
it's
maths
not.
either.
No, but it is
But-
fair. It's fair.
It is fair, and it's not
fair
that
we're-
difficult. You'll get
It's
it.
fair that we're both abysmal. So
No calculators.
By the way, I like how he's taking like the only fun time we have and actually giving us a maths question. Cunt.
Oh, it's just... Right, hold on.
This is for a point.
I'm already fucking lost, because this is...
I need to turn my fucking sound off now. Cunts.
I'm just conscious of you reading the sentences now.
Nah, but no. By the way, see Ryan, are you like me? I've literally no interest
My
in
mind
this
keeps
whatsoever.
on. My mind keeps on going. I shot buys DVDs for. I shot buys
No,
DVDs.
no, by
I
the
see
way-
a number and it's like
No,
a
sorry.
magical block.
Sorry, Steven, but I literally lose back the information at like sentence 2. I do not give a. If I see no, if I didn't give a fuck about the question, I cannot answer it. I do not care.
Can you give us an algebra one, like a simple algebra one?
Yeah, give us trigonometry.
Do you prefer algebra?
Well, something that's easy, like if x equals blah. then
Alright,
just blah,
fine.
blah,
I'll
blah,
give you
blah.
simple algebra instead.
No, he's gonna give us a hard thing. No,
You
you're
want me to
right.
explain the answer to this one?
Wait, I'm still trying to figure that out. It sells them for £11 each, or 3 for 24. You've lost me. You've lost me for a million years.
Look, how much profit would they make on selling 2 DVDs? So the 3 DVDs for £24 doesn't even matter.
Ryan, did you hear what he said? No.
Steve, you're talking gibberish.
£5 each. It sells them for £11, but they're £5.
Alright. Right, you're just
I'm joking at that, but each for. That literally makes no sense. It's not more.
How much would they sell for?
I didn't even kill on a second line, so whatever.
I've got a number in my head, but I didn't know what to do with it.
By the way, it's. Oh.
Oh, hold on. Is the answer £1 profit?
No.
Why?
Why? It's wrong.
Oh, it sells them for 11 each. Not Oh, that's even harder then. Wait a second.
Nah, we're wasting time here.
Yeah, he's still coming up with his thing, I think. Or you could just not do a maths one.
You want algebra?
Doesn't it? Ryan, you probably think it's something way harder than you. A plus B equals something. Like, he's gonna take something well difficult.
Is it at £11?
Oh, close.
How is it not?
It's 12.
So they sell 2 DVDs,
Right.
and that's
Well,
11
how much?
times
How much
2,
does 2 DVDs cost them?
£5 each. So 10.
£10. How much do they sell 2 DVDs for?
11 each.
So 22. 10 minus
so-
22 is 12.
Alright, I just said it was 11. Whatever, man. I'm gonna do that on calculator just to be sure. What was it? 10?
Oh, this is boring.
No, 22 times 10. 10, take away 11, 12. Alright. Either it's really easy algebra, or can you just think of a normal question, please?
Yeah, I'm doing easy algebra.
Can we not just do like.
I bet Taylor will lose to an algebra question and that he'll go raging.
Obviously.
You sure you want me to do algebra?
Steven, you're probably going to do algebra that Ryan doesn't care what he's talking about. He doesn't care what algebra is. He just thinks it's like A plus B.
Last time he gave us an algebra question, it was fairly easy. It was just like,
Let's see. Let's see.
just...
Yeah, fuck off.
Nah, I can't be bothered. Alright, go look up Google quickly, because your quiz is
Somehow,
taking ages.
can you make a very good question that isn't pissing me off?
Okay.
Jesus. It's supposed to be fun.
Right, let's think.
Stephen, you asking us a maths question, it's like us asking you who the 5th king of Numenor was, mate.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd rather know who the 5th king of Numenor was than what 2 DVDs sell for.
That's like the best quote ever. Could be on a t-shirt. That's a life philosophy, mate.
I've never needed maths. I like that. I've never needed maths in my adult life at all, really. And if you do, just take a calculator.
Okay,
I don't know. I'm stuck on the y minus x thing.
Wait, I'm going to attempt this properly.
Let's work it together.
Yeah.
2x plus 2y equals 6. Oh, hold on, but I don't know if it's like...
It's not... I actually think I typed it wrong. It's not 2 times x, it's 2 x's.
That's what I was about to say. So 2x's plus 2y's.
Well, that could be someone that has to add up to 6.
Where does the y minus x come in? Equals 1. So y minus x...
That's another the equation that is correct. So that you use those two to figure out what the...
Hold on, right. Well, the first line is someone has to... You have 2 numbers that add up to 6, and then it's y...
No. So it's like y minus x equals 1. So it's like probably like 3 minus 2 equals 1.
Mm-hmm. So and then plug those numbers into the top one and see if it works.
So it obviously doesn't, because that would be 3. That would be 2 3, so it would be 6. So we're already over. So it would be...
Oh, and this helps how? How does this help me in life?
Yeah, I've got a really quick one.
Oh, I don't know, fuck it.
Are you ready?
Yep.
What is the name of a female rabbit?
Steven.
It's got a very quick rapid fire clue when you're ready.
Just give us a clue.
Alright. It is the same name as a female deer.
Hind. Sorry, what?
I just said a roe. A roe deer. A deer, a female deer.
It's hind.
What's that?
A hind?
It's hind.
Incorrect.
That's a female deer, man.
Have you answered right? Sorry.
No. Just forfeit.
Okay, it's a doe. And the male deer is a buck.
Oh, for God's sake. Why
That's annoying. I said roe.
king?
I said roe, but obviously that's not correct.
Oh, of course, a roe and doe and buck and hind.
Right, let me get the...
Oh, sorry. Hind.
Let me just get the scores up.
Alright, I'm going to make some coffee or whatever whilst you do the scores, alright?
I'm going to do that as well.
Okay, Stephen.
Right.
Right, back in a bit.
Hello.
Hello. Got them scores. Hello?
Hello.
You get the scores? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, just got some mini cheddars and a bit of shortbread. Amazing.
Nice. Healthy.
Yeah, you can talk, Mr. Like...
I've got a stuffed crust cheese pizza with smoked sausage and mushroom today. Homemade though.
Mm. Mini cheddars can't be that bad for you, surely. But it's like... I wonder what's worse, mini cheddars or like regular crisps. Like ready solid crisps with shit tons of salt on them.
I don't know, they're like, to me mini cheddars like fill this weird bracket between biscuit and crisp.
Yeah, they're not really... They're not, it's not like Walker's crisps, are they? They're like,
no, you know what they're like? They're like a cheesy biscuit. Or
like
cheesy cracker.
Yeah. I feel like they're less unhealthy that way, so that's why I eat them.
They're baked, aren't they? So they are less unhealthy.
Yeah.
This is the most exciting conversation I've ever had.
Say the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
We were just discussing the nutrition value of mini cheddars.
I fucking hate coffee with... I can't even drink it. I got it and it's disgusting.
Right. Question number nothing is score.
Shortbread must be the most unhealthy thing. It's like a block of sugar, basically.
Scotland.
Yes,
Must be. Fucking working.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the score. What do you think the score is?
Don't know, but Taylor's won. Let's say
I'm so pessimistic that Ryan's probably won by about 10.
God,
12 and a half. 12 and a half.
Right, the score is Ryan got 9.5.
Oh, you say it first, so Taylor's won.
And Taylor got 7.5.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I'll send you the.
Who are you? Silence.
Well, my word, I'm going off the call.
Really?
Just don't allow me.
Wow.
I know it looks a bit messy, but it makes sense in my head.
Oh yeah, 'cause I trust that.
Check the scores yourself.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Just count the green dots, but when they've got a red dot on top of them, it means they're not counted towards the score. So green dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the half score, and then purples 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just because Ryan got a big string at the myology one onward.
Well, my questions are so written out neat. Other than everyone
What
else.
for question 18? Did Ryan, was that only 1 point?
Let me just open 18. Yeah, the big see the ones with the red dots. They're cancelled out. They're just the score within the question.
So then, why did Ryan think that he lost as well?
Don't
No
know.
idea.
Because the questions we fought about a lot, that spent a lot of discussion, were the ones you got right, Taylor, and the quick answer questions Ryan got out right. So they go past faster, so it doesn't seem like there's big a deal.
Because I make a big deal about your winnings, Taylor. But everybody just blows past my greatness. Anyway, so...
Who's
see,
next?
where does that put us at? Let's see, let's enter this stuff. So, quiz number 8, made by Aegeus Fiandio versus Sarathus. Ryan wins. RYN wins. NS.
You're such a bitch.
I was trying to make him annoyed. Because I can't believe you'd actually get annoyed. Right. What was the score, though? What was the score?
So funny, you guys are facing me next round. You get to recover everything.
What was
The reason I'm annoyed, I wouldn't be annoyed, by the way, if there wasn't a wild question. Just think about that for a second.
You would have
Just-
still lost.
No, but it goes towards it. It's only put a wild question in. We're done with that.
All right, fine. I won't in the future, but you would have
That
still
goes,
lost. if it
no,
was
but
dead.
I know that's not the point. The point is that we know that Ryan's going to win a wild question. It's ridiculous. It's like 100%. He's a fucking cunt.
Okay, I'll take it out in the
Jesus.
future.
What was the score? I need to add it for the master sheet.
It was
90.
7.5 to Taylor, 9.5 to you.
I'm going to call it 8-10.
Okay, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. That's why I did it. 8-10, Ryan wins. Alright.
I'm
Alright.
just gonna go for a peewee. Okay.
Harmon. Cool. Say the Lord's Prayer.
I just look at. Oh man,
What?
man. I know that I'm smarter than you. Anyway.
I love it. You can't deal with it being the smartest.
I know I am though, because you got myology because of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got it because of actual myoglobin. It's stuff like that that pisses me off.
You ever heard of Reddit r/look how smart I am?
I don't care.
That's
I know.
all you do.
Did you
I know I'm
see
smart.
Pee Wee Herman?
Yes.
I knew,
I don't even know who he is.
I knew that's gonna happen.
All you do, Taylor, is look how smart I am. Reddit /
That's because I worked for it. You fucking cunt.
You just go blah 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 college.
Do you
blah,
guys?
blah.
Do you guys ever play a game where you go to the toilet and then you flush the toilet just as you start peeing and then try and push it out before it stops flushing?
No, Steven.
I think that's one of your things.
It's the little
That's
things in
one of-
life, man.
It's one of Steven's things that we don't
Are
talk
you
about.
done?
Yes, I'm ready. I've got my juice. I'm ready.
Juice.
I'm just gonna take this headset off for a bit.
What have I got? I've got berry juice today.
Mm.
It's too late in the evening for a.
Is that how you spell Cthulhu?